Hello everyone. Infosys is exclusively conducting a placement drive for girl students. So let's get started. How to prepare well for Infosys Diversity Placement Drive. The role is system engineer. Salaries rupees 3.6 lakhs per annum. Eligibility all circuit branch students. Criteria 60% in 10th, 12th, and 65% in BE. We have three rounds. One is online test, then technical round, followed by HR round. So these are the three important rounds which is considered for the exclusive placement drive for women candidate. Moving on to the discussion, first one is online test preparation. So in the online test preparation, normally there are four important components: logical reasoning, which includes puzzles, data interpretation, syllogisms. Please focus on this area. Then quantitative aptitude includes profit and loss, percentages, ratios, time and speed, then distance, time and speed distance, then basic algebra. Even verbal ability, you should have a better idea about the reading comprehension, then grammar correction, then sentences completion, and give focus more on pseudocode and programming logic, output prediction, loops, arrays, condition. So these are the important sections which are considered for the online test preparation. Thorough and practice very well, and better login hacker rank platform and try to solve numerical example as much as possible, in even MCQ as much as possible, and thoroughly you should have a better knowledge. Main tip is practice from the Infosys previous papers. That is a major source. Even you can refer the platform like Pre-Plansta or Geeks for Geeks. These are the two important platforms. So if you can see the Infosys test papers, most of the questions are repeated from these websites. So these websites are very useful, and you can make use of this website to get more questions and you can have a better practice. So because in the previous year question paper, if you observe, most of the questions are like appeared from these websites. Time management is very important. Even you should have better accuracy and speed. Technical round, you need to focus on Python, Java, and C++. These languages you should know properly. And you should have a better concept of OOPs, then array, string, recursion, data structure, etc. Even need to have a basics of operating system, basics of Linux, Windows, because post is on system engineer, process, and threads. And you have a basic idea on networking, IP, Internet Protocol, DNS, protocols, TCP, UDP, etc. And regarding the database, you should know the basics of SQL, like joins, keys, normalization. Fundamentals only, not in depth. Cybersecurity basics also desirable. Authentication, encryption, firewalls, because the designation is system engineer. So these are the important thing you need to focus on the technical interview. Fundamental rounds are more than sufficient. Once you get a job, they are going to train you. Probable questions during the technical interviews are: explain object-oriented program concepts with example. What is encapsulation, inheritance? Then difference between process and thread. Write a program to reverse a string. This is very, very important. You can see a number of times this question is repeated for various placement drives. What is normalization in database management system? How would you secure the web application? Related to cybersecurity questions. So these are the important questions you need to prepare. Like this, you have to chart out the various questions which you can repeat, which the you can repeat for the other placement drive as well. Regarding the HR interview, it's a selection round, especially in the Infosys, they usually conduct technical and HR round combinedly. So once you clear the aptitude test, so the thing is almost 80% of the chances of selection. If you have a good basics, definitely they are going to select you. Common questions are: tell me something about yourself. Why Infosys? Why do you join Infosys? What are your strength and weakness? Don't say about the weakness. Okay. So if you are mentioning about the weakness, ensure that you can say about like you are a workaholic person. You are going to work beyond the hours, right? Describe a time you manage the multiple tasks. You should have a multitasking skills, because software companies are looking for the people those who are having multitasking. Where do you else see after 5 years? So the following tips you have to follow. You should be very confident and clear. Way of speaking should be very good, very crystal clear, and you have to maintain smile and a professional attire. Prepare a short story for each answers. Star method you can go for, like situation, task, action, result. This method, if you adopt now, you will be definitely reach the success. System architecture and networking basics should be revised properly. Should have a coding fundamentals, not in depth. Cybersecurity principles, that is desirable. Problem solving and analytical thinking, that is also needed for your placement drive for clearing Infosys. Project and task management awareness. You should capable of speaking 1 or 2 minutes about your project. Final tips for clearing the interview. Revise the resume projects and ready to explain for the interviewer very clearly. Practice mock interviews with friends or online. Maintain good internet connection and a professional setup during the virtual round. If you are applying for a virtual round, if you are appearing in the colleges, then college will be providing the internet. Don't worry. Stay calm, positive, and focused. So these are the ultimate tip for clearing the Infosys diversity placement drive. If you have any queries, you can use the comment box. We are going to reply. Happy learning. I wish you all the very best for your placement drive. Clear the interview and have a great success. Have a great career ahead. Thank you all.